Hello everybody, Ragtag Sagby here. Welcome to the next episode. In the last episode, we came here to Teelan's lab, while also helping out one of the pawn specters, and we found out that Tyrea is here. She found her way to the Bionic Shoulder, and is helping Teelan with his research. In this episode, I think we're going to finally go to Ugrandale, but first I believe there's a quiet moment here that we can now finally view. Family relations.
Miss Tyrea seemed like difficult sort of person to deal with.
Difficult, huh? Maybe so, but she's still far more mellow than before.
Miss Melia and Miss Tyrea know each other from where?
Well, it's a little complicated to explain.
Complicated how?
I'm just not quite sure where to begin. For one, Tyrea and I had never met until 1 year ago.
Houses too far apart, or?
I was not allowed to venture outside. Moreover, I never even knew of her existence. She, on the other hand, seemed to know about me. We never met because work had been busy.
But how Miss Melia never know her? If sisters, then of course she'd know.
That's true. How can I explain this? Tyrea and I have separate parents. Different fathers and different mothers, both.
Meme! In same boat as Nene and Kino then.
Just like you and Kino, Tyrea and I are not related by blood. But we had a half-brother with whom we shared a parent each.
Half-brother?
No parents in common, but a brother we are both related to. Therefore, Tyrea and I are not exactly complete strangers.
Meh! Brain of Nene's starting to melt.
I'm sorry. I did say it's complicated.
Nene just not understand. If both have same brother, why cannot be one family together?
Our parents being different, I and Tyrea have led very different lives. We never even met, let alone behaved as a family. Neither knows how to relate to the other, and so we struggle on.
It sounds like Miss Melia and Miss Tyrea both feeling more like Kino.
How do you mean?
Kino also not taught to anyone at first. Very hidey shy.
I don't think I'd call myself or Tyrea shy, exactly.
If want to become good friends, but not know how to put in action, then it's exactly same. But as conceived for self, now Nene and Kino super best of friends.
Do tell, how did you two achieve that? Would you teach me the way, please?
Answer is clear as day. Nene prescribed lots of play.
Play?
Also, sharing of yummy snacks and sleep together in same bed. If do that, become family in wink of eye.
I'm not sure I can do that with Tyrea. Seems like a lot.
Meh! Nene patience is exhaust. Miss Melia want to be sisters with Miss Tyrea or not?
Yes. I would really like that, I think.
So, now is best and only chance. No time for hemmings and whorings.
Best and only. Perhaps you're right.
Okay, then now Miss Melia go and say, "Hey, Sister Bon, come play."
Right now? I need some time to compose myself.
Oh, if Miss Melia must, but have to promise to ask soon.
Yes, I will. One day very soon.
That was a good heart-to-heart. I'll just quickly grab these gems here. If I don't use them, I can eventually sell them. So let's warp here because it'll be the closest to the area. So let's head to that wall over there. That's where we need to go. Let's make it nighttime. Sub-Zero gear. Now, if you came here earlier, you would not be able to get through this gate.
Greetings. We have heard from Teelan that a man called Radzim lives within these walls.
Ah, friends of Teelan's, are you? We've been expecting you. Go on, in you get.
You're letting us straight through?
You don't look particularly concerning, is all. These walls are imposing, but they aren't here for controlling foot traffic. They're to keep savage monsters from having themselves a rampage.
Most sensible. Well, we'll be going then.
Night, Kings. Sorry for time taking.
Welcome to Grandtail Ramparts. Now, despite him saying that it's meant to keep monsters out, I think if you talk to one of the guards, they say that the smaller monsters have got in, so you still gotta be careful. But if you come up here, you would have noticed this in the cutscene. But if you come here, you can see a giant's chest here. Ooh, HP up. Is that 4 or 6? Either or, that's pretty good. I'll give it to Shulk for the time being. Now, if we explore the outsides, there should be some items, quiet moments, and I believe there's also a quest we can find if we look around by the trees. So let's explore the outer perimeter of Grandale. As some noisy bikes drive by. Arga's birthplace. I think that's what it said. Which I think is the name of the giant that Sansa took over. Quiet moment. If I can see who it's for, we can't view it yet. Where's there a quest? Because I know there's a quest you can find by checking the trees. I believe there's supposed to be like a... There it is on the map. I can see it with the map pulled up. Because yeah, I believe there's like a Nopon or something that's stuck in one of the trees. And that's a quest. Alright, we're just missing 2 more of those favorites. Alright, it's over here. So is this Nopon we need to talk to? If you try to talk to him... Meh, Shoo Shoo is just looking at tree. Friends not need anything. Please get out of Shoo Shoo. Cannot tell anyone that fell from tree. Who ever heard of Nopon girl? Oh, it's a girl. Girl, oh, who can't climb trees. So embarrassed. So if you try to talk to Shoo Shoo as anyone, he will just tell you to go away. But he gives you a hint on who needs to talk to him. You need to talk to him with Nene in the party lead. It not look like you just looking at tree. Face look almost ain't expression. How you know? Nene have brother pawn of similar age, so learn to read all sorts of signs. Has something happened? I love that she's doing Ricky's dance. You can definitely tell she's Ricky's daughter. Okay, well, Shoo Shoo loved to climb trees. Climb every tree in areas, sometimes twice. But then Shoo Shoo stopped paying attention and get discovered by monsters. Luckily, managed to climb up this tree just in time to escape from attack. But then once monsters go away, Shoo Shoo breathed a sigh of relief so deep, slipped off branch and fell down. That's when Shoo Shoo got hurt and now cannot even move. And also, somehow, climb trees now feels scary dangerous. But who even heard of Nopon that cannot climb trees? That's not even a little bit right. But first, we should deal with Hurty Hurty. Heal Hurty Hurty is trivial part. Just need a peppy herb. We can get one from the Krogmore Caverns. Shoo Shoo climbed a tree to escape a monster, but at the moment of carelessness caused her to fall and injure herself. The situation calls for helping, a caring hand. Shoo Shoo not need help. We'll get by fine on own strength. Should not talk nonsense when Nene offer help. Now please tell, where can we find peppy herb? Meh, Nene pick peppy herb instead. It grow on top of Cragmore Caverns, but... That's all Nene wanted to hear. Leave to Nene a teeny tiny detail. So Cragmore is all the way on the other side of the I was about to say the other side of the planet. The other side of the shoulder. So let's go get it. And unfortunately, I think while we were here before, this is one of the red item orbs that doesn't spawn until you are told about it. Can we view this quiet moment yet? Yes, we can. We just need to add Kino to the party. Power of imagination.
None here either. Why no one has sweet wasabi, ma? Kino always rants so frequent about sweet wasabi. Now head of Nene feel like full of sweet wasabi. Mama, Kino desperate. Kino. Oh, Nene have good brainwave. Huh? Kino, beloved sweet wasabi of Kino. Kino should imaginate it.
Imaginate?
Exact. Lover Kino for sweet wasabi be put to test by how well can imaginate inside noggin.
If start imaginate, Kino just get double of hungry.
It's not problemo. If imaginate hard will be like having sweet wasabi right in front of eyes. From there, Nene have good plan of action. Trust insist upon.
Mama? Okay then. Kino will trust.
All right. Talk Nene through it. What is shape of sweet wasabi?
Sweet wasabi is small, thin long, and also a bit lumpy.
And what is color?
Plantsy, but to eyes of Kino, it also look twinkly sparkly.
Mimi, that the stuff? And then, what smell it smell of?
Just from remember, Kino drool little bit.
Nene also drooling, if be honest. It almost like Kino tastes sweet wasabi, just like it here, even though not here. Okay, next. Time to eat imaginated sweet wasabi. But, if just eat, atmosphere not quite right. Kino play hero pod. And Nene be trusty psychic, who gathers sweet wasabi as tribute for Hirapon. Nene will give Kino sweet wasabi so Kino can eat and enjoy.
Kino got it.
Mimi, noble Kino, behold, is sweet wasabi that Nene picked. Please to eat and be hearty.
Mama! This most delicious experience of eating life.
Brave Kino, this unworthy psychic traveled all across Bionis. Even had to play tag with Rockput one time.
Sister Pon, that's amazing!
Nene overcome many a scuffle scratch to obtain this sweet wasabi. Please to save a mouthfeel.
Kino will. Kino eat every last bit, including stems.
How is flavor? Hereupon Kino.
This.
Meme?
Kino needs a few more bites. This.
Meme?
This just no can have any flavor.
Meme! Kino! Lack of imaginating his fault.
Could say what Nene want. No flavor is no flavor.
Oh, brother Pon!
But Kino catch whiff. Smell of tasty morsel. Must be delicious snacklings nearby, Kino, but
Meh? Kino thinks so too? Nene just thought hunger was catching.
Mama, Sister Pon is good snuffle.
All right, we go in search of tasty crumbles.
Let's go.
Meh!
Okay, that's a pretty funny heart-to-heart. And they're dancing in synchronization. Okay, that was pretty good. Put Belia back in the party. Now let's go turn these herbs over. Fortunately, we have a very long walk. Also, you want to grab some of the item orbs here because I believe there are some items that spawn in the item orbs here that you can't find in other places of the shoulder. Yeah, we are getting closer. I was about to say, it's like, am I going in the right direction? Now, I believe you do need to speak to the Nopon again as Nene. I think if you talk to it as her with any other character, she'll say that she wants to speak to Nene.
Yoo-hoo!
Nene bring in peppy herb. Shushu can now relax. Bankings, meh. Shushu will be back in running order sooner than soon. And now, how are feelings about tree climbing? Still maybe a bit scary, meh? What was big shouty voice for? Shushu, hear something. Paul steps of monsters that have come after Shushu. They've not give up on Shushu and have come back to finish job. Shushu not want to get at 8. Nene and friends will deal with it. Please remain calm. So these guys will attack, and because I'm so high level, we're not automatically engaging the fight. Alright, where's the other wolf? Apparently there's a third one? Where is it? There it is.
Let us hurry onwards.
Let's stay focused.
Yoo-hoo!
Amazing! Nene is monster strong! Naturally! But Nene only is so strong because friends fighting with. Injury of Shushu also all healed up. In time it took Nene to win suffice. That very good news. And now how about climbings? When Shushu watched Nene fighting, heart felt to bursting with courage. Now feel I could climb any tree again. But maybe not these trees. If I climb here, monsters maybe come back. That good thinking. Most important thing in tree climbing is feel safe and have fun. Bankings, Nene. Now Shushu, go home before more monsters show ugly mugs. Bye bye. Nene glad Shushu back to be able to climb trees. Put a lot of effort into making sure of that. Nene, Shushu's injuries have almost healed by now, fortunately. Say, Sister Pawn, why act so funny when talk about tree climbing? Have some big thoughts on topic of woody texture? It is because Nene is also afraid of climbing trees. Shock horror! Kato never knew! Not to get Nene wrong, once Nene loved to climb. When Nene was little Pawn, Daddy Pawn would always watch over when going up trees. As any good father should, Ricky, I tip my hat to you. Daddy Pawn is great Daddy Pawn, for sure early. But if love climbing, then why scared of it? Bark not worse than bite? One time, Nene wanted to climb higher tree than ever before. Daring mission, set out all alone. Nene climbed like no pawn possess. View from high was best thing Nene ever saw. But when Nene glanced downwards, sudden realization how high away ground was. Once realized, could not unrealize. Area of Tum Tum clenched up like winged fists, and Nene turned stiff as board. Frozen stiff with frightened, could only cry and shout for Daddy Pawn. Took whole day for Daddy Pawn to come to rescue, and when Daddy Pawn did, he looked all rattery and tattery. Daddy Pawn looked for Nene all that time. Oh dear, poor Sister Pawn. What a horrible ordeal must have been. Nene not like that memory. It feel bitter, like licking bog. That's why Nene not want any more Nopon to fear ear of climb. Aww. But Nene, would you like to learn to climb trees again someday? After that day, Daddy Pon was kind and patient to Nene. Took a lot of time for practice climbing together. Nene okay with climbing trees of middle lowness now. With was many ropes to learn, but somehow Nene get there. But as soon as ground get too far away, bodies start to tremble and legs turn to fruit jelly. I don't think you have to force yourself. We all have things we're bad at. Things we enjoy and things we don't. Just keep going at your own pace. One day you may find yourself ready to try again. That's always been guiding principle of Nene. And anyway, even though day of climbing tall tree is bitter memory, Nene always cherished sight of Daddy Pon coming to rescue, like personal hero Pon. That is so sweet. You learn more about Nene, and if you remember, Ricky had a heart-to-heart with Charla in the Satora Marsh, where Ricky told Charla that one day one of his children. Really? This is for Kino? Nope. What did I get? I don't know what I got. There we go. She mentioned, anyway, back to what I was saying. Ricky mentioned that one of his Nopon, one of his little pawns got stuck in a tree, and he spent all day both looking for that little pawn and rescuing it from the tree. Ever since then, they've developed a fear for trees. Nene is that little pawn from Ricky's heart-to-heart that he brings up with Charla. So it's kind of cool that they link the two heart-to-hearts together and be like, yeah, if you remember this heart-to-heart, you will remember this detail when Nene mentions that she has a fear of trees. But anyway, with that, we'll end the episode here. In the next episode, we'll do more exploring around the area and eventually hit the Grandale. So if you enjoyed this episode, do like the videos, it helps tremendously. Subscribe if you haven't already. Hey, leave a comment down below on your thoughts of this episode, and share the video so that more people can discover my content and help the channel grow, and I will see you all next time. Later.